If you have an LLC, a limited liability company, or any other entity registered with your Secretary of State, you have to file a BOI report, the beneficial ownership interest. Now, as part of the Financial Enforcement Crimes Network, the government is going to make people or beneficial owners of these LLCs and entities file these BOI reports so that they can know who owns and has interest in them. Beneficial owners are ultimately who own or control these entities. Now, before we jump in and I show you how to file your own report, if you're a similar company to mine, it's important to know the deadlines of when these reports are due. If you have an entity that was opened prior to January 1st, 2024, you have until January 1st, 2025 to file this BOI report. If you have an entity that you opened during 2024, you have 90 days from the date of creation to file this report. They're giving us 90 days this first year because this is sort of a trial period to see how things are going. Next year, the plan is to only give people 30 days to file this report. It's also important to mention that if you have a change of address or change of ownership between the beneficial owners, you have to file an amended or updated report as well. So let's dive in on how you can file your own report now. Hey guys, we're gonna go over how to file your BOI reports. And so remember, this is for anybody that's doing business as an LLC, no matter what state. And if you need to file this BOI form, this is how you are going to do it. So if you notice here, we are on the fincen.gov/BOI. So just to show you how I got there, if you type in fincen.boi in a Google search, you will come to this right here. You want to make sure that you're on the .gov. There's going to be a lot of different websites that I'm sure are going to offer to do this. From there, you want to go to file a report using the BOI e-filing system. From here, you'll see that you have two options. You're going to want to click BOI e-filing and you're going to click Get Started. Now on this screen, you see that you have three options. If you ask me and you want to get this done the fastest, I would choose File Online BOIR because right here I can prepare report online and submit now. That's what I'm trying to do. So we'll go prepare and submit BOIR. It's going to give you a quick warning here, talking to you about the information that you're going to be submitting and what they're going to use it for. So you're going to have to click I agree. From here, you're going to be asked a series of questions. The first one we are going to be doing is type of filing. We are worried about an initial report. That's what we're doing here. The date prepared, as you can see, is auto-filled, and that's for today's date. From here, it's going to give you this massive disclosure that you can read through if you'd like. I'd recommend it if you want to make sure to follow this word for word and know what you're doing here, but I'm going to click next. I've already read through some of this. Now it brings us to the reporting company section, which right here, we're going to put in your information. So this is going to be your LLC legal name. So I will do ours right there. If you have an alternative name, such as a DBA, which is a doing business as, let's say your company LLC is XYZ LLC, but you do business as Team Pup and Suds, you could put that there if you wanted to, and you can add alternate names. From here, you're going to choose an identification type. I'm going to choose EIN because most of your LLCs, all of your LLCs should have EIN, so be sure to put your EIN right there. So once you fill out Section 8, you're going to come down here to the jurisdiction. It's going to ask you for the country and jurisdiction of formation. I am in the United States. It's going to ask me for the state of formation, so I'll go down here and choose my state of formation. Then it's going to ask you for any tribal information or name of other tribe. That's not applicable to me. And then it's going to ask you for the address or street number. All right, so once you have your current US address filled out, you're going to click Next. Okay, so you'll see on this section for the company applicants that I am going to check the box for existing reporting company because I was a company that was created or registered, as you'll see here, before January 1st, 2024. And since I checked that box, it says there reporting companies that check this box are not required to report any company applicants. Proceed to part 3. So that's what we're going to do. Come down here, we will hit Next. Now we're on the beneficial owner information section, right? The important part where we're going to give our personal information. Since I am not the parent or guardian and giving information for a minor child, we're going to scroll down here to legal name and date of birth. It's going to ask me for my last name first. It's going to ask me for my first name. Now you'll see here that it's going to ask you for a form of identification. I'm going to use a state-issued driver's license. Choose my state. Now I have to provide an image of this. Hit next. It's going to hit me with a compliance reminder here, so I'm going to put in my information as far as my email. Confirm my email. I certify that the information is correct. I am human. Submit BOIR. And you'll see here that we have completed our submission. So guys, it's that easy. You saw a lot of people that were freaking out about this when, yes, they are asking for personal information, but at the end of the day, you're doing business in the United States. We need to make sure that we're reporting the accurate information as far as our tax returns go. And as you saw here, that's pretty simple. So what I would do from here is I would download the transcript, as you'll see my option says here, and I would take a screenshot of this just in case you need to reference back to it. But if you need any help, this is how you file your BOI. Thank you for watching this video. And as always, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more tax related content. And if there's any specific tax content that you want to see, we would love to hear it. So please drop a comment in the comment section. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one.